these steals?
It's everything. I mean, for us to start the series 1-0 at home, and to beat a team like that, it's the offense, it's the defense, it's every facet of the game. Obviously, I think when we have rebound teams, we win, plus 11 on the glass. You mentioned the three-point line. They're 7 of 23, and we're 16 of 37. Huge differential there. I think we held them to 40% from the mid-range. We understood that this is a heavy volume from the mid-range, so the physicality and the willingness to pursue from behind, contest, square the ball up, make them uncomfortable. We forced them into 16 turnovers. So a lot of great performances tonight. I felt Aaron Gordon was phenomenal. Hell of a game on both ends of the floor. Nikola 24 and 19, and Jamal just continues to add to the legend of playoff Jamal Murray. 34, 9, 5, and just some big shots. When they were trying to go on runs, Jamal seemed to stop it almost every time.
If people haven't been paying attention to Jamal up until this point, what do you think they learned about him tonight?
That he's a bad man. I mean, Jamal Murray lives for this. I mean, and tell you what, the last 2 years have been tough not having him. 2 years ago we got swept by these guys in the second round, and last year we lost to the eventual world champions in the first round. And when Jamal Murray is healthy and locked and loaded, we know what he's capable of. And it's just been fun to watch him perform at the level he's performing at.
You're definitely a different team than 2 years ago. But did you keep in mind that this is a Suns team that swept you a couple years ago, or not?
For me, no. I mean, like and I can't speak for our guys, but I haven't heard one person talk about getting swept by them. I think there's so many new faces on our squad, or not a new face in Jamal, but a healthy face. And same for them. They've got different faces over there. So that's been no motivation for us as the sweep from 2 years ago, because the teams are so different. What motivates us is trying to win a championship. And to do that, you got to beat some really good teams, and that's what Phoenix is. We weren't perfect tonight. We gave up 60 in the paint. We gave up 23 in transition, but I like watching film and cleaning things up after a win hell of a lot more than after a loss.
But you guys like turning live ball turnovers and misses into running opportunities. Really did that at the top of the second quarter, as Nikola said. Is that even more of an emphasis given how much they're having to kind of play their guys, how many minutes that they're logging?
Yeah, well, it's two things, Nick. It's one, that's who we are. Again, a huge point of emphasis coming into this season was we want to be an elite running team. And to our guys' credit, at the end of the regular season, I think we were fourth at just under 17 fast break points per game. And then after the first round, we're averaging just under 17 fast break points per game. So no matter who we play, that's us. It's not just about Phoenix. We have to be true to ourselves. But then you talk about their team, and again, the minutes that those guys are playing, we want to get out and run and attack. That's when we're at our best. We had 20 transition points ourselves tonight, and we don't want to get caught just playing half-court basketball for 48 minutes. But tonight was a good example, an opportunity for us to get out and run and set the tone.
Coach, I know you've seen a lot in this league, as you've told us, but was there any thought when they yanked all their starters to sit your starters at that point up 23?
Hell no. No, there's like over 5 minutes to go in the game. A couple of threes here, a couple of threes there. Get to the 3-minute mark and get our guys out. If you guys want to complain about that, please feel free. Target me, put a bullseye on my head.
Michael, I think you mentioned in pregame that they were favored to win. And you don't see that very often with a number one seed as the underdog. How cognizant is your team of that they weren't favored to win the series or maybe come out of the West?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's not like it's bulletin board material. It's not like we're rallying around that, like Rodney Dangerfield. None of that. Like, they got Kevin Durant. I mean, if he was there the whole season, who knows what the record would have been. So I don't think, we're taking that personally. I told our players, listen, all the pressure's on them. I mean, nobody. I mean, I think you were one of the few guys from ESPN who picked us to win, so thank you for being here and support. But no one's picking us to win, so go out there and enjoy it. Like, have fun with this. What a great opportunity, to beat a team that everybody's picking to come out of the Western Conference. So don't be nervous, don't play tight, have fun, enjoy this opportunity, enjoy the moment. And I think our guys, for the most part, did a pretty good job of that tonight.
How does it change things when AG does hit a couple of threes early in the game?
Well, I mean, it's just another weapon. I mean, obviously, you got guys like Jamal shooting it at a high clip. Michael, we know that KCP, is deadly from three. Obviously, I think he was 3 of 8 tonight with great looks. We want him to keep on shooting that ball because we know they're going to go in. But when you add a 4th shooter to the mix, I mean, now the court is just so spread and wide open, and you've got weapons everywhere. And obviously, 125 points. Only 10 turnovers. A lot of good things on the offensive end of the floor tonight.
Michael, you talked about pregame how you like the physicality you guys played with in that last series. How do you see kind of your physicality show up tonight in this one?
Yeah, I mean, the fact that we guarded them for the most part. You look at the numbers; they shot 51 from the field. I think that's a little misleading. The fact that we are rebounded them by 11, I think that's always comes down to a physical mindset, an aggressive mindset. And to generate the points and the open looks that we did tonight, you guys set screens. You got to get people open. And it's a credit to Jamal that he received the attention he did against the Timberwolves, and he's receiving against the Suns now with Josh Okogie to start and Torrey Craig off the bench. And to free up Jamal, to let him make those plays, that's only happening if we're willing to set a solid screen and get him open. So it's playoff basketball. There's going to be physical plays out there, and I thought tonight, it was a great way for us to start this series, knowing that they're going to be a lot more locked in come game 2.
What was behind your decision to blitz every pick and roll with Kevin and blitz every pick and roll with Devin and just kind of rotate on the back end of that?
Well, if you let those guys, if you're down the floor, now you're letting them get to their spots, their mid-range, where they're deadly. I mean, these guys coming into the series lead the playoffs in mid-range attempts and percentage. So if you're going to be down the floor as a big and you're going to put all that pressure on that defender to fight over that screen and pursue time and time and time again, that's really hard. So I think one of the reasons that we did such a good job defending the mid-range is because we gave them attention at the level of the screen and just didn't let them walk into their spots. Made them have to work for it. And we know they're going to make tough shots. Like, you're not going to shut down Kevin Durant. You're not going to shut down Devin Booker. You just got to make it hard for them. Give them different looks. And I think we had some pretty good examples of that tonight.
How important was that quick timeout in the third, and what was the message that you're trying to get across?
Wake up. I mean, I just told our guys at halftime, what were we up tonight at halftime? 17? And in Game 5 against the closeout game against the Clippers, I told the guys they didn't score 30, they didn't score 40, they scored 50 points in the third quarter. Like, understand the team that we're about to see. We think we're up 17, we're good. They're going to come out, and we give up an offensive rebound on a free throw box out. We give up another offensive rebound on a putback. And so it was a quick timeout to say, hey man, let's get our shit together. Right? This is a good team. Don't give them life. Lock in, let's do our job, and give ourselves the best chance to win. And our guys did a much better job after that.
Do you think the rebounding, that effort is sustainable and repeatable in Game 2?
Yeah, no doubt. I think if the exact numbers on the regular season, but when we have rebounded our opponent, the winning percentage is damn near 80%. 5-0 and early in the playoffs so far. So I think we have all the ability in the world to go out there and rebound at a high level. That is not game plan. That's effort, that's physicality, and that's just focusing in on the task at hand. So I definitely think that is something we can repeat come Game 2 on Monday night.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, everybody.